everyone, I'm Apex Gamester and welcome back to Ether 1. This is episode 3. And in the last episode we finished our first sort of restoration thing, I guess. It was a bit weird and some things happened afterwards. We got a couple of items here as well, so I don't know what relevance they're going to have, but we were told at the end that we have to go to Pinwheel Harbour, which is what we are about to do. I thought that's what we had to do. Is this it? I guess this is it. I'm assuming. Yeah, right. It looks harbour-ish. See if there's anything in the old wardrobe. No. Is it me, or can we move a bit faster now? No idea. Let's have a look at some items. Peat Hill Reserve, Kentucky Bourbon Whiskey. We'll keep the plonk. Just adjusting my desk here. Anything in the stew pot? No. Thread gold. Chopped tomatoes. No secret messages.
Just a side note, any items you pick up can be stored in the case.
Yes, I know.
Should you want to.
You've mentioned this many times. Yes, keep the plonk. We got an open page of a book here. Oh, here we go. Entry 1 of 10, Painter's Journal number 1. I have been told by my doctor that keeping a journal about my workshop work will be beneficial for my treatment, even at this early stage. In this morning's workshop, I painted for the first time in around 5 years. My doctor was indeed right. I felt incredibly relaxed as I sat there in that light and breezy room, brush on paper. It reminded me of a time long ago when I used to paint professionally. I have struggled in remembering my most recent work, but I do remember that long ago I produced a painting that overlooked Pinwheel Harbour, tracing the coastline all the way to St. Paul's Lighthouse. A deep sense of inspiration was felt when this memory was rediscovered, like an old photo album in the attic. It made me feel good again. Okay, so I'm guessing that that's what he did, or she did. Went back to that place to do the same painting again. So look out the old window. There's a little pinwheel right there. Okay. So there's the front door. Doesn't seem to be anything else we can do in here. Close the door behind us. We're not monsters. Fishing rod.
Right. Let's try to make sense of all of this. Explore whatever you can, and I'll keep in contact with any new information.
Okay then. Where do we want to go first? Seems to be a lot going on down there. There's the harbour down there. So I think if we go up first, up this way. Maybe it can't move faster. Maybe I'm just getting used to it. Pinwheel May Day Festival. 1st of May, Town Square. Music and celebration starts at 12. Excuse me. Yawning there. I'm done. Can't do anything with the pinwheel. Let's have a look in here. Oh, we got a sink. A reminder, herbs and spices go here. That's all that said, apparently. Beer bottles.
I hate the smell of raw fish.
So it's the same case. J.D. Taylor. Anything on this one? Nice reflections on the balls.
A ribbon. This must be Jean's representation of them within her mind.
Okay, press T to check ribbons.
Interesting.
Ah.
Her memory fragments are in the form of ribbons. I'm going to store them here for you from now on. Right. Let's try to make some sense out of all of this.
You said that already. So, looks like there's lots of ribbons to be found. Okay, let's go back. Oh, sorry. There you go. Sure, let's go down here. See another ribbon over there. Still no one around. I had a feeling that I wouldn't be running into anyone in this game.
The mind can be like a blank canvas, or a picture can be left incomplete for a generation, only to be finished years later in life.
The blacksmith was a vital part of the British town for a very long time, but with industries growing and taking over, they had to find other ways to survive and remain in trade. This particular smith became well known for his sculpting and other decorative metal work. But apparently he became a recluse after the industrial decline and destroyed all of his work.
Ew. So there's a lathe. I think that's a lathe anyway. Yeah, that's a lathe. And we've got this creaky floorboard down here. I don't understand how we get to there. Looks like it's about to break any second. So let's head down here. Can't do anything with the anvil. No. How about this wrench? Kinda has an M on it. Let's go back to the case. I want to drop that thing there. And pick up the wrench. I see. So it looks like we have a place to put the pinwheel. The pinwheel? That's not what I meant. The crank sort of thing here. Yeah, let's take that.
If an artist's tools are kept sharpened, any memory can be etched in stone.
Okay. Let's turn the fire on. So maybe we have to lathe something, then put it in there, then hit it with the anvil. Still not sure what. We'll get there though. Let's look upstairs. We have a Bible. I didn't actually want to do that. No, that's not what I wanted to do either. Nope, there you go. Put it down. Yeah, it's just a Bible, but I can't put it down now. Okay, so I have to put it in the case. There we go. So let's read this. Damaged floor. Dear Mr. Bell, although I'm grateful for the extra income, I'm slightly worried about the damage you've done to my floor whilst putting your cables under my workshop. The floor looks very weak and I'm nervous every time I have to carry something heavy over it. Anyway, I've made the repair cable you asked for. It's only a temporary fix, but it should do the job. We'll talk about the floor again soon. We got another letter here. Dear Aaron, my sleepless nights have now almost stopped. The rolling sound of the boys out to sea helped me to drift off every night, and poppy seeds soundly at the foot of my bed next to my tools. It has been difficult to continue blacksmithing in the same capacity as an old man. There are so many repairs that I need to do for the locals that I am just not quick enough to do in time. Anyway, those Wainwright kids have been playing around the furnace again. They come down to watch the toy boats race on the river. But I'd like to take excursions into my workshop. I know you're neighbours with the parents, so could you ask them to have a word with their children for me? I just don't have the energy to taste them anymore. We have another bottle of plonk. Oh. Anything in here worth taking? Oh, there was something shiny in there. Guess not. Anything in here? Guess not. A
heavy heart won't hang in the balance forever.
What did that do? Nothing. Okay, no idea what that's supposed to do yet. Unless I'm supposed to do something there. What do we have here? We have some plugs. That noise is coming from the fire. So where would the plugs go? Now, I'm assuming, in fact, I should know that we have to drop the anchor. So, but that's not moving that wire. Why is that? What could we need to do here? Something that can be put on the end of that to drop that through the floor. I am not totally sure. Also, I'm not sure if all the puzzle pieces are contained within this place or whether they'll be in other places as well. But it seems to be this is what we have to do. I'm just not sure what to put on the end of the wire. Or if that would even help. I don't even think that it would. I think we'll have to come back to that. I don't think there's anything else here. So let's go out of here. Is this the way we came in? No, we came in this way. So there and there, the old blacksmith. Let's go over to where that fragment thing is. Yes, anything there? Just a boatyard. Ah, could this be it? No. Nothing to be done here. It's basically just this, isn't it?
I must say, I am impressed, Restorer. You've done such wonderful work this evening. Just between you and I, there's a lot riding on this restoration. It's our last week of funding, and, well, I haven't got any usable results. You're my last hope, and it's very important that we succeed.
Ah, I see. I don't know if there's anything of any use around here. Right. Let's try the next building over. The pub. The Crow's Nest. Anything, yeah? No, nothing in there. There's a little pot. No. Ah, there's another thingy here.
You know, I am sorry about before, the relapse and all. Just remember, it's incredibly important that we trust each other. Don't worry too much about her brain. I'll be monitoring it on my end to ensure that no severe damage is caused during your visit.
Okay then. So maybe there's no one around because this is just memories and people aren't in the memories.
A crow with an injured wing, just lying there on the beach.
Okay, woman.
I imagine this was almost a second home to most of the fishermen who lived here. There was a strong reading when you walked in. There's a story to be told here. I think you better keep looking.
Oh, really? Let me hop out of the case and put this thing down. Go back in so I can keep the plugs. In fact, I'm going to hop through and put the plugs down as well. Definitely weird sounds coming from in here. Broke the tension. Anything on the dartboard? No. Let's have a look behind the bar. Hey, thanks for locking up for me tonight. Don't forget to leave the key in the safe so that you can get into my room when I return. Combination is 1513. Thanks, Elaine. Okay, so we now know this combination to a safe. Probably something down in the cellar then. Have you seen this music box? Villagers, seen that thing before, and that is something for us. Can all staff please take note that the following customers are currently barred from the Crow's Nest pub. Please do not allow them into the premises until their bar is lifted. Jim Thompson, 5 years. Mark Penman, 6 months. Christopher Fletcher, 8 weeks. Maggie Hemingway, 5 weeks. And Steve Gregson, 1 week. Thank you, Elaine Gregson. So, she's barred her own family. How mean. Yeah, that's where the noise is coming from. Lock door when going to bed. Okay, let's go get the fragment.
Did I ever tell you about an old colleague of mine who experimented with brain cell transplants? Taking them from one memory and surgically implanting them into another. An attempt to reconfigure their minds, he said. Fascinating stuff, really. Imagine what we could do with that level of scientific freedom.
Indeed. So So, haven't really found much in here. I guess we're looking for the safe room. Ah, there's a projector here. Again, not sure how the hell this thing works. Burton matches, special quality. Doesn't seem to be anything on there. Locked door. Pinwheel brew. A lavatory. Lovely. So, how the fudge do you restore the parts of these things? Because I did it before, but I have no idea how. And this is to outside, so... You know, it really does confuse me. What I'm actually supposed to do here... Unless that was the story. Someone was asked to lock up and given the safe combination key. Maybe I'm being stupid. It's entirely possible. Did I try and ring the bell? Let's ring the bell. Last orders! No, it didn't seem to do anything. Turn the cooker on. Maybe use the matches that I got. Is there anything else down here that I missed? Turn the taps on. No. Definitely can't get through there. I definitely don't have any keys. But then the keys, as we were told, were in the safe. Let's read this note again. Don't forget to leave the key in the safe. So the safe has got to be here somewhere. Where's the safe? Up top. It wouldn't make sense for it to be around there. So maybe it's behind a painting. That's my train of thought anyway. Maybe it's behind a painting. Behind something. Maybe it's down here. Are there any paintings or anything down here? Is it a wall safe? Is it going to be sat there on the floor? Let's have a look upstairs again one more time before we move on. I don't enjoy being this stupid. What the... Pinwheel brew. How come I could write on there? How strange. Hello. Try every one of these books. Maybe there's something behind the books. There really is no safe here, right? Safe. No. Unless the safe is in this person's house. No, but they live here. Okay, well... I mean... There's not much I can do if I can't find the safe. And it's definitely not in the lavatory. Yeah, I can't even close the door with me in there. Almost glitched myself into the door as well. That was pretty good. Oh, unless... Nope. It was worth a try. Okay. So, we're going to have to move on from here as well. A safe isn't going to be outside, is it?
If you feel lost, or don't know where to go, remember you can go back to the case and check the map.
Huh? There's a map. What, this? Care of the harbour. Travel to Pinwheel Harbour. Okay, this is where I was. Great. That didn't really help me. Is there a safe back in this place? Let's have a look. Ah! That's a safe wheel. A combination wheel thingy. Let's plonk that down. I don't think any of that's going to be of use right now. No, nothing there. Well, that's something I wouldn't have found otherwise. Okay, so coming to the end of this episode, and I'm a bit disappointed. I kind of wanted to have more for you guys. But at the moment, it kind of looks like this is all I'm going to find, and I don't want to wander off into any new areas until I kind of know what I'm doing here. What I mean is I don't want to go off into a new area at the end of a video. I want to start a new video with something to actually see. So I'm going to leave it there. So thank you very much for watching. Please like if you like what you saw. Subscribe if you want to see more. Look out for the next video. And as always, I will see you next time.